Hey, welcome back. This is a short little video describing the difference between negative and positive in terms of the characteristic curve and in terms of film. A few people were confused about which angle the characteristic curve was going, and so I just want to explain that and clear it up. Again, if you're new to the channel, click on the subscribe button. You like what you're hearing, give us a thumbs up at the end. Let's get to it. I just want to explain a little bit about the curve. The way the curve is sloping is the general slope for a negative film emulsion. And the reason I want to explain this is because it may be a little bit confusing between the X and the Y axes when you look at where maximum and minimum densities are. On a negative, as you overexpose, you get maximum density because there's more silver on the emulsion. And the more silver, the denser the negative is. So for a negative stock, increasing exposure gives you increasing density. On a reversal stock, or a positive print stock, or in our case on a digital camera, it's the exact opposite. So the curve would be sloping the other way. And you can see in this example here what I'm talking about. And on a reversal or a positive, or as I said, our digital cameras, as the exposure increases, the density decreases. So it's the exact opposite of what you would expecting in a negative. Theoretically, we should be using the positive curve to be strictly accurate, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the negative curve. It's a little bit easier to understand, saves us getting into this back and forth of, which way should it be sloping. And I really just want you to be focusing on general principles. I'm not really too worried about whether the curve is strictly correct in terms of the angle that it's at or any of the numbers. I just want you to look at general principles, and the general principles apply regardless of the slope of the curve. So that's just a quick explanation of where that is. A few people have asked me about that, and I thought I'd better just clear that up.